Speaking of kids,
they're like. That's why they have a
Speaking of
perfect
kids.
relationship.
Oh,
Good
You're
segue.
right.
Speaking of kids.
anybody surprised Dennis Rodman's not a good dad?
not perfect.
Yes,
Dennis
I
Rodman
am.
is a
I'm very
great dad.
surprised. You know why I'm surprised he's not a
Madonna.
good.
He Madonna.
Yeah. So did Peter Shue. Peter Shue
Wait,
fucked Madonna.
But it's Dennis
did fuck
Rodman.
Madonna.
Let's talk about Dennis
So?
Rodman.
Ew.
Dennis
Doesn't make you a
Rodman
good
grabbed
dad.
the most rebounds ever.
I feel like
in
Dennis
history.
Rodman had a hard life, so he a good dad. Because
Dennis
he want
Rodman
to give
grabbed the
his
most
kids a better
rebounds
life.
in history. That means he can grab rebound. If is rebounding, they want to be in the street and showing their ass. He can grab anything he want and them. He Madonna. She was a rebound anytime he.
OD because she a Leo. You
And he
OD.
left the playoffs and said, "I'm sick," and went Madonna again. And he went in the streets and did mad wild shit.
So
He's the GOAT.
He's a bad father.
At the same
no,
time,
why? What he do?
at the
though?
same
His
time,
daughter said he's a
at the
bad
same
father.
time,
Everything
No,
but be a
sometimes
father.
Listen,
I'm a daughter.
listen,
I'm a
listen.
daughter. Sometimes we get
you don't
mad.
know shit he
But
did
that's
for
what
his,
I'm
for his
saying,
kids.
So
You don't know shit we did with his kids. Do you know
What
what he
happened?
did?
fair.
That's some real
So-
shit.
Does anybody
Sometimes
back
we get mad.
Shut
an
up.
interview.
Anybody shut up. Anybody know what he did for his kids?
I'm about to tell you.
Everybody
So,
know
to
what he
give
didn't do with
context-
his
To give
kids.
Go ahead.
context,
Give it to us, please.
what she said is he's not a dad, maybe by blood, but nothing else.
What else?
Hearing his voice is painful. He was an absentee father.
He was.
She
he
said she
at
was
the
like-
playoffs.
Wait.
She
He's
said
not done.
she
He's
was
not done. He's
homeless
not
for a
done. He's
little
not
bit.
done.
The playoffs
Are you
were
done?
right.
Are you done?
Get in the
it was
ring.
She
like
said
a
she
2
was
hour long
homeless.
interview.
He's not done. Let's
It was like a
listen to
2 hour long
everything.
interview. I'm not gonna go over the whole interview, but he did apologize. Say sorry, I wasn't the dad you wanted me to be. But either way, I still tried, and I
She
tried,
said
and I
she
will
was
never
homeless.
stop. Yeah.
Can I say something?
I'm homeless.
She said she
What
was
homeless
sleeping
is
in
she?
She was
It's
sleeping
different
in
type
a
of
car.
homeless back.
She slept. Where she slept at?
She was sleeping in a car.
She said we had a Ford Expedition. We kind of lived in that for a little
She
bit.
was homeless in
We
an
tried to live with him, but
expedition,
he's
Who's that? Her mother? The mother?
People were
Her and the
homeless in
mother,
the street
yeah.
and on the A train. People was homeless on the A train.
Let's
You
get
homeless in the expedition?
let's get to mommies.
She said we tried to live with him, but he's having parties 24/7. He's bringing random around.
You can
And
say
he
So
loves
she
the
just
spotlight.
chose not to
Well,
stay.
you know
How
don't
long
say
has
that
this been
word.
happening?
You
How
gotta
long
read
has this
between
been
the
happening?
lines.
That was
There was
that
somewhere
was
to
back when
stay.
she was a
She
child.
chose not to
She's
'cause
a
she
gold
tried.
medal winner now. She's a gold medal winning soccer player.
Are they okay?
Great
Well,
genetics.
now she's a gold medal winning soccer player.
How'd
So
she
yes.
get there?
All right,
'Cause
so
she was,
let's
Genetics.
I bet you she
everybody-
said she was his daughter and they did
everybody.
it.
No,
Everybody.
she's real nice at soccer.
Everybody,
Nah.
everybody,
Really good.
everybody. Let's go
No,
somewhere.
she's just nice.
Nah.
I'm gonna
I'm
give
not
her-
using cups.
Nice.
I'm not using.
Yo, we
I'm
talking
not-
about Dennis
Yeah, she's
Rodman.
nice.
Y'all OD.
She real nice.
Are you, is everybody okay
Yeah,
in the
but I
building?
don't think that did anything for her.
If she's nice and her father's Dennis Rodman, they boosting her. Y'all bugging.
it helps.
Y'all bugging. It
does
helps.
help.
Y'all not about to make it seem like Dennis Rodman's name is not gonna mean nothing. And she's nice. She's nice and her father's Dennis Rodman.
I mean,
All
from
right,
a marketing
all right.
In the
all right.
90s, maybe.
Let's start somewhere,
Go ahead.
and let's.
I thought you were ready to start.
What we say, right? We take our time because we don't milk shit,
We listen and we don't judge.
right? Dennis Rodman
Yo.
has been where he's been for a long time.
A star, you mean?
Who he is,
Okay.
regardless.
Go.
We're not gonna fuck up his story because we see
He's a rock star.
All right, but let's start from Dennis Rodman's story.
Okay.
Where he comes from,
The hood.
where he's been.
The NBA?
Let's answer. No. Let's answer. No, he hasn't. He don't come from the NBA.
No, I
Where-
thought you said where he.
Where he started from.
Arkansas or some shit like that?
Probably the hood. Yeah.
I don't even know. I just.
Has he ever been adopted? You ain't looked it up? Wow. Let's do.
I got
No,
you.
no. I know. Listen.
Got you.
Listen. I ask
Hold on,
questions
hold on.
because
Let
I
me see
know
this picture.
I know answers.
Hold on. Let me see that picture.
Where
You gotta
has
see that
Dennis
picture.
Rodman grew up at, and where has he been?
Lower?
I ain't finding.
Oh, he's actually born in Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. Okay.
And where he's been at?
Probably here the whole time.
Nope.
Yo, he came
No,
in.
we gonna no.
won a
We're not gonna play with the worm at all.
I said not on no funny shit.
Yo, Dennis Rodman is.
He said his father left his family. He said his father left his family very young. He thinks he has around 26 or 28 siblings on his father's
Me
side.
too.
But where he's been?
Damn.
What has he been after that?
Yes.
His mother raised him. His mother was Shirley.
How many places
His
he's
mother
been?
was Shirley.
Yes.
Oak Cliff.
Yes.
Section of Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah. He said he moved
And
around.
jumped right into what?
College basketball.
And then what?
NBA.
And yeah.
And then did what?
Have
Have a fucking child.
Okay.
Yeah.
With who?
A white woman.
It don't matter.
Oh.
And listen. Let me not explain for Dennis Rodman so people don't understand the year he came into the NBA and what he did and what he was going through and what he was going through. Still, he's not healed from. Don't get it fucked up, because people been talking about this today. And I don't take nothing away from Shorty, because she deserves all respect and all everything. I don't take nothing away from a young black woman that's saying, damn, my dad didn't do this, didn't do that. But at the same time, do y'all know Dennis Rodman? Anybody. Not y'all.
My
the
mom
people watching.
Nah, I
no,
say
no,
my
no.
mom.
Not people sitting on this couch. The people watching this right now. Do y'all know who Dennis Rodman is, his story, and where he came from, and what he did, and how he got where he was at?
So
that nigga was
justifies-
actually supposed to even be in the fucking NBA.
Does that
that
justify?
justifies-
Don't
his
get it
dad
fucked
thing?
up.
shitty dad?
Watch his story.
I mean,
I'm
what-
not saying
Yeah,
that.
the gross were like 22 or
understand his
something like
story
that.
and understand the reflex of what he understood. All he had was what to do when he went state to state and bust a nut. I don't say, and that's
Okay.
just wrong.
Niggas said, wait, hold on.
I'm speaking my truth on
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
How that's your truth?
Being who he is and know who he is
But-
and knowing what he can do, and at the same time, don't neglect nothing. But
So
at the
don't
same
judge him. You're
time,
saying we shouldn't judge him.
I'm saying judge him. At the same time, don't look at him like nigga, like that time, like, oh my God, I nutted in one person, nigga. That
Like
nigga
we're
was
not, like
nutting
we're better than him. You
everything
saying
moving.
You saying don't.
The whole
He was Magic
Yeah, yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
At
but-
the same time, he
Yikes.
was wilding.
But
and
you had
he
a
shoulda-
child, and she was sleeping in the truck, and it's like, dog, there's no excuse for me. I don't
What
care where
time?
you
What
been.
time? What year she was sleeping in the truck?
I don't know.
You
What
don't know.
year?
So shut the fuck up, Reggie.
But it's like, what are you talking about?
and don't
She was
know.
sleeping in the
I'm
truck.
talking
She
about-
lying. She
What
could be
does,
lying.
what does the year matter?
I'm speaking.
Is there
on,
a good year to sleep in a truck?
I think she lying.
I
No,
need-
no,
I
maybe
need
she's
to
not
speak
lying.
on-
Maybe she's
I need
not
to speak
lying,
on
but-
Dennis Rodman's beginnings.
I think she's exaggerating.
Because I
Yeah,
think nobody,
exaggerated maybe.
I think everybody can say,
So-
oh shit, Dennis Rodman did this, but nobody ever actually goes back to Dennis Rodman's beginnings.
Okay.
And sometimes
Okay.
that reflects, and I'm not saying blame it on his reflex, but that man been through a lot to be where he's at today.
There's mad people that been through a lot and are
shut
good
the
fathers,
fuck up.
man.
You haven't. So shut the fuck up
There's
and let
people-
me speak. And you
You
have
don't
no,
know what I've been through.
You haven't been through Dennis Rodman shit, nigga.
I'm a
You
decent
have
dad.
not. You have not fucked man and woman
How
at
many
one
kids you
time.
got?
No.
All right, so shut the fuck up, Mr. Nasty.
He's
You can never speak on
That's a
Dennis
struggle.
Rodman.
He been fucking on niggas.
I want to use that as an
That
example.
is a struggle. Some people
I'm
don't
using
like
that
that.
as
They
example.
like that.
But it's way more.
There's a-
What?
It's some people that gay and they hate that they're gay.
Listen.
And I feel bad for them, but what the
They
fuck
feel
does that have
bad
to do
for
with anything?
themselves.
See how I close shit?
What?
You see how, but I want to close it out. I want to close it out right.
Go.
What the
Go.
fuck?
So the closure is
Go.
Dennis Rodman
Get us to get us
never
out.
had
It's a real thing.
Everybody listen, please. Because everybody,
Hey, get us out of
everybody
here, Mr.
likes
Commodore.
to actually take things and not use them for their own being. Dennis Rodman been outside for a long time before social media. Social media could make you look bad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was no mental health. It was no place where Dennis Rodman could be who he was and actually who he
But
flexed
who is
on.
he?
This is what we trying to
I'm
figure out.
Why are we
So-
still trying to figure out at 58?
because you're cutting me off. You're not letting me speak. You're
still don't
talking,
know what Dennis
and it's what
Rodman
women do. And that's what you're doing. You're being his daughter. Dennis Rodman has been wilding out forever.
Commodore, you are wild right now.
that was elite.
I mean, no disrespect to Shorty.
that's elite.
Maybe she don't understand either.
And
You're like, yo, no disrespect,
and
but
I'm
she need to
still
shut the fuck
talking.
up. She don't know where he been.
I'm talking.
We don't know. He don't know.
I'm talking right now.
Okay.
Sometimes people are privileged or put in a place where they're great and things go wrong. I'm not saying Dennis Rodman or his daughter's wrong. I'm just saying Dennis Rodman been in a place, if you watch his story, he's been fucked up all his life.
Okay.
Nobody says, hey, Dennis Rodman,
You fucked up.
he's a wild nigga.
No, mad
And-
people told him that.
But he knows
mad people
that.
told
He
him
skipped
that.
playoffs to go
Mad
chill with
people told him
Madonna.
that, bro.
He skipped playoffs.
The fact that he said nobody told him that,
he
bro.
skipped playoffs to go play with Madonna.
stop talking
And he
him telling
said,
him
yo,
that.
Phil, Mike, fuck y'all. I slapbox that niggas when I
That
get back.
nigga
Something like
exactly.
that. I'm outside, and he said I get back game 7, whatever. I don't know what he did,
Yo,
but
nigga
I'm
said
not
Dennis
finished.
Rodman.
'Cause I don't want to.
He comes with a rainbow haircut.
Listen. I don't
Wear
want
a
to
dress.
more.
Listen, I don't
Run
want
it down on niggas.
Can y'all not please cut me
I ain't
off?
gonna front. He gave us
I
like
do
80
not
though.
want to shit on his daughter. His daughter deserves every right to understand where they deserve to be at and right now, and I don't want to skip that because I don't ever want to be the funny nigga and the corny nigga at the same time. I want to point out that his daughter does deserve a sit down one-on-one, not on social media. This is where people go wrong again. They put their shit out there instead of saying, hey, and sometimes you have to use social media because your dad is probably like, fuck you, and Dennis Rodman is probably the fuck you nigga right now. But at the same time, I know Dennis as a point where he's like, nigga, I've been through everything nobody's ever been through in my life. I did coke and grabbed 19,000 rebounds. Nigga, I'm that nigga.
Yo, you just said-
You're a Dennis Rodman fan.
I'm talking about,
Nigga, who not a Dennis
I'm a
Rodman
Bulls
fan? You
fan,
fucking-
nigga.
you
I
not
come
a
from
Dennis
that era
Rodman
where,
fan.
nigga,
Now
I
you
see him
getting
do everything,
diabolical.
not only
Now you
on the
getting
Bulls.
diabolical.
He's Dennis Rodman on the
You a Dennis Rodman fan, me too,
with
but we just don't like his
fucking
ways.
niggas he didn't like.
Yeah.
He had to like Michael Jordan. He had to like fucking this
And he
nigga.
probably
This
ain't
nigga
even
at
like these niggas.
the Spurs. What's this nigga name?
Tim Duncan?
Tim Dunk.
Oh, Dave Robinson.
Dave Robinson.
Dave
Nigga,
Robinson.
fuck. Nigga,
So
Tim
he had
Duncan wasn't
to
even
like him.
relevant
Yeah,
yet.
it was like-
He had to be around.
Right.
He started in Detroit with Isaiah Thomas. You have to understand
Oh,
when
Isaiah
this guy
Thomas is fire.
came in the lead, he was the greatest nigga, and everybody doubted him. Understand his story before he even came in the league.
So that's the problem. He didn't like his
The
daughter.
problem
he gotta be around
is-
people he liked.
No,
His daughter wasn't even born yet, nigga.
I'll tell you the
He
He
problem.
was a problem before
He
the
was.
problem was born.
Darnell,
But
close us
it's
out on
not
this
a
topic.
problem, bro. He
Think
doesn't
about it.
know
He
how
was
to
the only
attack.
one out of the team that could
I don't
move
like
how he
I don't like
wanted
being
in
cut
the
off
NBA.
because I don't like being cut off where it's like I'm saying something wrong and they get edit and
Nah, you're not
cut
saying
off.
nothing
wrong.
I'm
You ain't
saying
edited
something where it's
nothing.
like Dennis Rodman been through a lot of shit, bro.
No,
No, I
And
understand that.
every ball.
People take away from Dennis Rodman's problems since birth.
Prayers up to Dennis and Trinity, his
And
daughter.
his
Yeah.
daughter deserves
Yeah.
to understand answers, and they have to sit down. But it don't have to be public. I hate when, and I keep saying this, I hate when everything has to be public. He can sit down with his daughter and do whatever he wants to do, and they can squash it and make it meet amends and make that shit right. It's not for our business. It's not for us to be talking about because I don't know his daughter and I don't know Dennis Rodman, but at the same time, they can make that shit right.
So we gonna.
We're not supposed to be talking about or feet
Reg,
on it.
we gonna get it
It
off
don't
of them,
matter
man.
because that's a
Yeah.
young lady at the same time.
So let's stop
respect her.
talking about him. Let's get it off of them. Prayers up to Dennis and Trinity.
That's a fact.
So
Yeah,
I think he made some valid points there.
absolutely.
I
But
made all the valid points.
So
the what you call it, his parameter and like representation of a
the fuck you
dad.
gonna use a parameter?
Nigga said
that's a
parameter.
scale,
That's what I
nigga.
was about to say.
But listen.
This nigga using math.
You learned this
It
shit.
is.
You learned this shit.
Yeah, like-
You learned this shit in grade 7.
Nigga,
All
so
cool.
smart.
All right, go.
His dad has
grade
what, 27 kids?
Grade 7 was what?
Yes.
A parameter?
Parameter.
Nigga said
Right?
parameter.
27
That's the
kids.
shit that goes like that.
Yeah.
I know what that
So
is.
boom.
The angles.
So his dad's in the parameter.
Why you have to use
Right?
this
I know
as
what
an
it is though. I know what it is. 'Cause I
And
love
then-
this shit too.
He got 26 kids in there, and he's not around. So Dennis is like, as long as I'm not like that nigga, I'm a good dad.
Facts.
So
That's
it's like,
his
I'm
bar.
around sometimes.
that's his bar.
I'm great, and I only
A
have
lot of
X
people
amount of
think
kids.
like that though. A
That's
lot
true.
Of people, a lot of regular people.
But
he's
speak
fucked up.
no, stop there,
definitely
nigga.
Yeah, he's fucked up. He probably don't have a good representation of what a good dad
Clearly
is.
he does not.
So you can't be that.
So I mean, to close this
shit's about to-
conversation out, right?
Close it out for us. Conrad.
Who's wrong?
Dennis.
No. Who's wrong? Everybody, not this nigga. I don't want to hear this. Why
I
y'all
thought that was
laughing?
clear. I think that was like mad clear. Dennis.
he was
That's crazy.
Dennis is wrong.
Just one person?
Nigga said
Yes.
Just
that-
one
Yes,
person?
the father is wrong for being a bad father. Who else we gonna blame?
We don't know
But,
if she.
yo, bro, when
we
you
gotta
scream,
blame
that shit
the
don't make
wife.
nothing right.
I know, but
You try to get
I know.
Andrew's like, all that shit was not like gonna make that right. Like when you did all that, that shit was not gonna be like, oh, Dennis is wrong. Like, bro, when you did all that,
Yeah.
I need you to back up and sit down and try to do that shit over. I learned how to be loud and be calm. I know what you just did. You tried like, oh, it's like you thought you was gonna win with the Dennis. It's like, nah, bro.
But-
You have to learn.
Okay,
and
my
you
bad.
have to
So,
listen and
let-
learn.
let's-
Sometimes you have to listen.
Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.